If your website is a race car, we also need to talk about aerodynamics. For that, I'm going to talk about code, but don't worry, I'll try not to get too technical. Now, it's quite common to see plugin bloat when people manage their own websites. Every time they want a new feature, they add a plugin for that one specific thing. But every plugin adds overhead, and plugin developers are not created equal. Many don't optimize their code very well. So when I say make your website more aerodynamic, I'm referring to streamlining the code that runs your website. You don't want to have multiple plugins doing the same thing. You don't want code loaded on every page if it only gets used on one particular page of your site. So I recommend doing a plugin audit to make sure that you aren't duplicating functionality and that you are only using plugins that are made by reputable developers. When I bring in a new hosting client, it gives me great satisfaction to go through and clean out all of the unnecessary plugins they've accumulated over the years. It's like cleaning out cobwebs. Now, if you aren't sure where to start, there are tools like GTmetrix or Google PageSpeed Insights that can give you an idea of where you stand with a list of specific things to fix. Just remember that these tools are very helpful, but it should not be your goal to get a score of 100 on every test. Sometimes it's not feasible for your site to make all of the recommended changes due to the nature of the design or functionality, and that's okay. But at the very least, it can give you ideas for specific items to look at for improving page load time and making your site more aerodynamic.